you lose a frosted tip and you put it under your pillow at night, the tooth fairy comes and chews on your scalp?
The tooth fairy.
You're a fucker.
That's a classic. Did you come up with that all on your own?
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks, man.
Okay, Tomar, so if you say the N-word here, me, Zach, and Lyle, and all of the viewers promise not to squeal on you.
We'll all say it for isolated audio so it's crystal clear.
No, there's no way I don't
No, but we'll all promise. Everyone in the comments promise not to squeal, and we'll all
everybody promise. Well, here's what we'll do. Everybody, if we say it, everybody in the comments has to promise to say it too, so everybody will say it, so we're all guilty together.
Yeah. They're fans of us, so they won't break that promise.
They're not gonna lie to us. They wouldn't say it. They would.
That's not the reason I don't say the N-word.
Wait. But if we do it, they'll do it though. Wait. If you do it, we'll do it.
3, 2, 1. Tomar, you didn't say it.
I'm not gonna do it. You'll never trick me into saying the N-word.
I'll never.
You trick me like it's a Daffy Duck fucking.
Like it's a rabbit season, duck season.
You're never gonna fool me. Rabbit season.
I'll get you one of these days.
Chris is gonna construct an elaborate plan where he infects Jaxie with ricin.
Yes.
He gives her a ricin cigarette.
Where's the ricin?
You have the ricin cure in order to coerce me into saying the N-word?
No.
I think you say it.
That's your last request. But then you find out it wasn't Jaxie at all. It was Chris disguised as Jaxie, and he ate the ricin.
But everybody, Tomar just wants to make it clear. Tomar wants you to know that this is not a funny joke. This is more of a trust test. It's not about joking around.
This is like a trust fall. It's a trust fall.
Yeah.
It's a verbal trust fall.
This is a fan trust fall.
What's known as
guys. My therapist said that this is the best way to get trusted within your friend group.
Yeah, it's the best way to weed toxic people out of your life, Tomar.
If you want to weed toxic people out of your life, just get them to do this, and if they refuse, well, then they're freaking toxic. And
it's also
my life's been so much better ever since I cut out all the fucking dozens and dozens of toxic people.
Dozens.
It is kind of funny, and it's actually true that literally everybody except for me in my life is toxic. Isn't that kind of funny? Because it's true. Like, it actually is kind of true.
Yeah, I agree.
Like literally everybody, my friends, my mommy, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my grandpa, my grandma, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my co-workers.
Wait, and Guyzettes.
And Guyzettes, I don't know if you read the news, Shrek was put on a ventilator, he did get the virus, he is not doing well, and fucking get serious about this stuff.
I'm ordering McDonald's.
Ask for a 4-piece nugget with barbecue sauce.
I would like a 4-piece nugget with barbecue sauce. Give me your 4 beef.
Wait, did you say 4-piece?
Yeah, as opposed to what? Yeah, it's a 4-piece nugget.
4-piece.
And then suddenly someone shows up and like.
This is an exciting room.
What the fuck? Is this just here?
I bet it'll be
This is
relevant
where. Oh,
later.
Chris, go back in there.
What was it?
That's a place where you confess your sins.
Oh, to Father Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
Like
Look.
in the Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta do it properly. Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been 4 days since my last confession.
What is your sin, child?
I was wanking over Hermione, and I was shoving pellets up my arse.
Noise. That's 3.
That's not you, is it, Father?
I'm doing the business.
How are you doing today, the jizzless?
I've been talking a little bit, been doing the business.
Well, have you done anything? Have you, like, jizzed anything up today? Have you done anything?
I jizzed up a glob.
Jizzed up a glob?
Jizzed up a little glob.
How big was
A whole
it?
glob.
About yay big.
Oh my god, wow.
That's bigger
Yeah.
than a snake.
That's bigger than
A corn
coiled
snake.
up snake.
I could
That's
do a
bigger than
bigger
a coiled
glob.
up corn snake.
I don't jizz in a little bit. I do a bigger glob, but I can't.
Alright, respect, man.
I just can't help myself.
Is it true that clinics are willing to pay it well within the 6-figure range for just
Tomorrow,
one
you
of
should
your
ask
globs?
this.
I look. It's a
You
rumor
gotta ask the man
online.
about his gloves.
You're gonna ask a man about his gloves.
I'm with you, man.
You don't have to answer, but the fans at home would love to know.
I would prefer not to.
All right.
I did, but by the way, just to let it be known, I'm not the one who asked it.
I'm not gonna apologize for
Let
asking
him
a
in
question.
And I don't think you should.
Can you guys
Listen,
get him
abuse
to
not.
leave?
Chris, I'm sorry.
Just ask me before you bring weirdos.
Sorry.
Yo, is that the jizness?
Yeah, he just left.
Fuck. I wanted his autograph.
Dude, I think he took your keys. I think he took your car keys.
Mine?
The ones that were on
Yeah.
the table right here?
Yeah.
I got a spare.
Thanks, man.
Stuff out of his ass.
Mel pulls fucking pubes out of his ass like a fucking hug.
Yeah, literally, we'll be in the
Feels
middle
good.
of dinner and he'll like reach into his ass up to his wrist and pull out like little golf balls and.
Mel pulls out like 6-inch lint hairs.
Did you ever actually pull a hair out in the shower of your
No,
butt?
you did one time pull a homies out of your asshole and you gave it to me.
I once
And I said, these are discontinued. How'd you get that? You were just like, you didn't answer me.
I once pulled a 10-foot long hair out of my ass.
Shut up.
And I didn't even have long hair.
Shut up. This isn't scary anymore. No.
Okay.
Trying to feel this fucking atmosphere and you're ruining it.
Sorry for ruining the immersion.
You did pull up the homies though. That was real.
We found that was genuine.
No.
There's a bunch of naked
What?
men.
I would never be
No,
that
when you
mean.
die, I'm
just
gonna
letting
make
you
a.
know.
I'm gonna recreate this statue thing here now with you, but you're every character here.
Good.
That'll be your grave.
That'll be
Oh,
you right
fuck,
there.
that's nice.
Can you zoom
I
into
like
that? I wish the game would fly into that, and that becomes what the
If
game is
Corey
about.
was here, he'd be freaking losing it.
Wait, so what is it? Wayland Jones?
Yeah,
Wayland Jones. Like Wayland Smithers.
Flying eyes from outer space.
Looks like a Harry Potter. Wait.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck
wait,
off.
wait,
What's going on?
Just
Stop.
open the
Looks
door.
like a Harry Partridge drawing. Look at that poster on the left there.
Is that cartoon that everyone talks about?
Doesn't that look like a Harry Partridge drawing right there with the girl?
Actually, yeah, it really does.
That looks like it looks like Harry fucking drew that.
I'm losing forward to the past. What's going on?
And every time you walk towards that door, walk towards that door again.
I don't like this.
Yeah, we heard enough of this.
Holy fucking shit.
God damn it, my fucking. I protected my organs.
Oh my god.
Look at that fucking window. That's the only thing you can do right now.
There's another window behind you to your left.
Hey!
Gee, look at that one. That one there.
Oh God. God damn it.
Get rid of what? What's he telling me to do?
Get rid of,
Me?
That window's clean.
Oh,
God,
there you go.
God.
but it's fun.
It is fun. I love like the fucking green like seaside hill blasting over like important like macabre dialogue. Like, oh, the world's dying. It's like da 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 da.
Grab the ointment.
It's with that old guy who he like is like this prospector with gold, and then these like Russian guys come and like beat the shit out of him and steal his gold, and then he becomes like the Terminator and hunts down each one and like murders them. You remember that? Did you ever see trailers for it?
No, but that sounds like a fucking badass movie.
It
unless
is.
It
It's
sucks.
such nonsensical nonsense that it's like nautical nonsense is something you wish. It is really good.
Oh, can I tell you a funny story?
Yes.
When my mom visited and my daddy, me and my mom were driving around in the car, and I plugged my phone in and we started driving, and then my Spotify main playlist came on. It's just full of random shit, and then the Crash Bandicoot theme started playing.
Yeah.
We were driving around. I didn't realize it was on loop. We were driving around for like 20 minutes, and then she started getting really mad at me and being like really antsy and pissed off. And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong? Like, what's your problem?" She's like, "Turn this fucking music off." It was driving her crazy. Like she started off like nice, and then she got progressively meaner.
Was it like the bum ba da bum 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 bum?
It was literally it was so fucking
I would
funny.
not want to hear that on repeat. I understand the dilemma.
I just like zone out and I don't hear it anymore. It's really funny.
God damn, that would annoy the shit out of me, but that's funny as
For a
hell.
newcomer, I would not recommend the Crash Bandicoot main theme on loop.
For a newcomer to the genre.
Say, can I? Before we sign off, why don't you make like a big beautiful mural on the side of this truck?
It says fish on it, dude. You know what to do.
Right.
Wait a minute.
What should I draw?
Whatever speaks to you. What's your muse, Zach?
You're drawing Peter Griffin.
Absolutely not.
Instantly knew. The wheels are his chin.
The wheels are his chin. Perfect.
This was gonna be the hard part.
You know what? You're kind of a good artist, I've noticed.
I'm a Peter artist.
I'm a pure Peter artist.
I'm a pure Peter artist. This is my specialty.
That rocks.
Fuck, I made his ear too close to his... There you go.
He's wall-eyed. Are you writing here?
Freaking
Hi.
sweet.
There you go. Incredible. I mean, that's incredible.
That's
That
a
rocks.
beautiful Peter Grill.
That's really good, Zach. Well done, dude.
You thought you could evade me with a VPN? In Brave browser?
NordVPN doesn't work anymore.
I'll have you know I use ExpressVPN. Use my code, Sonic15.
I think Sonic and Tails would use Signal. They'd use Signal, they would... Tails would, I mean, at least.
The library is different. You have to say library backwards.
Yeah.
On the 7th floor. It is recommended that you begin your search
You're gonna be quizzed after all of this, Tomar.
The very first thing that came out was like, I guess there was like a theme park ride or something, or maybe like it was like a slot machine. So there was like just this one clip of him being like, "Whoa, I'm on the spin ball! Whoa!"
Wait, what was
People
that?
were like largely like it was like hotly contested online.
Have you been on Sonic Spinball yet? Whoa!
In Florida, that kind of exists. Like they have like their own like courts and jails and executioners.
And then everybody's like, thank you, that is definitely better than the original.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so tired of these fucking remakes. Or just
Why?
like Disney like shitting the bed. Because the bed's starting to smell like airsoft fatty fucking late night. You decide if you want to cut that out.
That's just funny, keep that in. Man, I really do love that, everyone had an idea of him from that iDubbbz thing.
Yeah,
where it's like, oh, he's so charming and he's so wholesome.
He managed to make that go away pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then that
Jesus,
he's holding
dude.
his shit up to the camera and like beating up women and shit.
He's like, yeah, I'll just airsoft him. He's tossing shit at random people.
There's a part where he gets so mad he clips his arm into the door frame and smashes it off in Hulk rage just by walking through it.
Yeah, it's because somebody took his fucking Fortnite chug away. Forget what that shit's called.
Yeah, there's this one guy who goes into the woods with a girl, and he's like, it seems we both have, haven't we? And they sit at a table, and then he's like, now I should pay you a compliment. Your eyes are as brown as the tree trunks. And she looks really like pissed off. He's like, well, it's just an idea. And then at the end, she turns him down, and he's like walking away, and he sees this dog in the distance, and he says, a King Charles Spaniel. Of course it is. I can tell.
What the fuck?
I've heard you quote that. I just didn't know what the hell it was
Yeah,
from.
I can tell. It is the most amazingly genius thing I've ever heard in my life.
What's this? The King Charles Cavalier Spaniel? Of course it is. I can tell.
I love that comic.
Sometimes.
You ever consider that?
Nope.
Editor, make Lyle's voice reverb for the next minute.
You can if you want to.
What was that, Lyle? Couldn't hear you down there.
I think,
Wow, you sound really far in the ground. Are you,
Yeah, I've been digging a little bit. Anyway, like I think The Dark Knight is kind of good by accident.
The Dark Knight is wait, the game?
The movie. He didn't make like one other good one. He made The Dark Knight, and it's only good because it's about a crazy character whose actions have to make no sense.
Fair.
It's just easy.
You know
But
what,
it's good.
Lyle? You got
But
a
it's
good
by
point.
accident. I like it.
Editor, you can pull him back up now. Let's get back to where we was at, baby.
Chris, find that little chainsaw character. Tori, you just pissed your pants when I did that.
Dude, that should just be a horror
And I
movie.
pissed my pants when I smelled his piss because I got scared.
That should be a horror movie where someone has a normal baby, but it just acts like that and sounds just like that. It's like, I've been trying to sleep for 4 days.
I want milk, Daddy.
Like, there would be a certain point where you just want to kill it. Like,
Tomar, if you had a beautiful baby with Jaxie, gosh forbid.
gosh forbid.
And it literally went, I want milk, Daddy, I want milk, Daddy. What'd you do? Would you?
So you finally decided to escape, eh? Do you really think it's possible? Follow me if you want to know the truth.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Definitely.
Get back here, bitch!
Ooh.
Whoa. Show yourself!
So, you did follow me after all.
That's a great voice.
You know nothing, Ryukaze Terra.
Who are you? What do you want?
Yeah.
Proceed further.
Why would you stop
You won't
here?
get away that easily.
I feel like you've stopped here and say Ryukaze starved to death and died for not
he
moving.
just died.
Where are you?
Right here, Ryukaze. You still don't know who I am. You still don't understand anything, do you?
That's right, I don't have a clue. What's the scoop, buddy?
It's all a lie. Look around you. What do you see?
Trees?
That's right, you're beginning to understand, but you are not there yet.
What? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stop running, bitch!
That's good, Ryukaze. Let go of the lies. Think for yourself. Think about these trees.
These trees? What about them?
Look at them. Isn't there something very peculiar about them?
No.
You fool! The trees, they are pointing upwards. They all go up. Do you not see what that means?
No.
How can the trees all go directly up if we live on a globe Earth?
What? No, it can't be!
That's right. If the Earth was a globe, then the trees would be pointing in different directions of the Earth's curves.
Damn, I never thought about that!
He's still yelling.
Open up your eyes, Ryukaze. Forget what the globalists have taught you. Forget what the so-called experts tell you. It's all a lie to further their agenda.
Grr, those bastards!
You've taken the first step today, Ryukaze. You've opened up your eyes, but you can't stop now. You have to keep on going or the globalists will win. Be vigilant, Ryukaze. You may have won your first battle, but the war is far from over.
Jesus is so good.
How have I been so blind? Where am I? How do I get back to the gulag? I didn't even go that far off into the woods. How did I get so lost? You know what? It's all because of all this smoke. It's like there's a forest fire going on. Okay, I need to focus and recall my military training. Of course! I'll follow my own footprints back to the gulag.
And they're gonna go. Halo 3 at one point was where my friends were.
Yeah.
I had friends on Halo 3 for about a year.
Oh, I got one.
See, I told you. You
I
can
met
get
my
over
first ever British person on Halo 2.
Wow.
And he was really good at it. And he was like, I had this friend that would always fucking beat my ass at Halo 2. So I brought the British guy in and just did like a free for all, and he just fucking, he fucking obliterated him, and I was like, ah!
What do I do? They're like in my vent.
You let her bite her on your face.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
It's so hurt.
You guys ever bathe in butter?
No.
No.
Fucking freak, shut up.
You ever jerk off with butter?
Yep.
Really?
Coconut butter?
Does that feel awesome?
Yeah, actually it does.
Corey, you're fucked in the mind.
Gotta be honest, don't like using any lubricant when I jerk off. It's kind of weird.
I like it like desert, like dry. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree. I like putting like actual like Louisiana hot rub on it, so I get something out of it.
I gotta look it up.
It's called Wormulon.
All right, so what we were saying is I like that Pokemon too.
And I like the dinosaur Pokemon. I remember that episode of Pokemon.
Oh,
where
Aerodactyl?
He goes, where he goes in the ground. I used to love dinosaurs, so I used to like that. But I would say the ghost Pokemon and the fossil one.
Yeah, see, and that's fine.
Poliwag is the
It's fine. It's fine if you guys like.
Poliwhirl.
Corey, you're this guy.
Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath.
You know Pokemon eat berries? Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What was that? What was that? Did you see what I was the chairman?
Is there supposed to be a hologram there?
Something behind their attack. Something more complicated. Sinister.
Am I losing my mind? Did that really just go, ah! And then stop? Was that real?
Is the game broken?
I didn't mishear that.
I didn't hear it.
He didn't talk to anybody.
He was talking, but there was nobody in the chair.
When the camera faded in and went, ah! And then nothing happened.
Oh boy. I'm excited for more.
That's my favorite Star Wars quote.
Is George Lucas a fucking genius?
I want to put Anakin in the second movie.
He is a genius.
Look how big his torso is compared to his legs.
Oh my god, you're getting shot.
He'll never hit me. I don't understand what the fuck is going on in this game.
I like it.
Whoa. Obi-Wan, now it's cylinder hanging gameplay.
Defend yourself!
Oh my god.
That's not his voice.
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out.
What did we just see?
This game rocks. This is the future. The police are so freaking good at their jobs.
In the elevator, if it's not opening up quick enough. I want to see T-Bug. This isn't fair.
Yeah, that's not T-Bug.
That's Wakako.
That's Wakako.
I am Wakako.
In the year to the...
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
In the year 2020, 70, 70, 70, 20, I am Wakako.
In the year 2077, I am Wakako Lagao. And you... And I am in your eye vision.
We have robots. We have flying cars.
We've got futuristic elevators.
We have red eyes, and we stomp like dinos.
Everyone here is like really scary and just
they're in the weird. That's like, the burger pose.
That guy's miming. Yeah,
the pizza pose. They're all waiting for pizza in the pizza pose.
I think their poses probably made sense. Like their hands.
I got my pizza. I did the pizza pose longer, so I won the pizza.
I feel like all this stuff lined up better, and then they did all their weird scaling stuff and didn't like correct for any of it.
I love your voice for him.
Pizza.
Okay, man of a million voices, go.
SpongeBob. Yeah! Mr. Krabs.
Arr! Do a Helga Pataki.
Helga Pataki.
Football head.
More.
Okay, Bill Cosby. Jared Fogle. Hitler.
Yeah.
Stalin.
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
J.K. Rowling.
Writing on a napkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walt
Kevin
Disney.
James.
Yeah, Kevin James.
You ran into a wall. Okay, go. Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. Mickey Mouse. Okay.
There you go.
Warren
Seth
Spector.
Who'd you say?
Just do that guy. Who's he?
Standing.
Seth Rogen.
Lol.
He says lol.
Everyone always says Lamau weed. I wanted to be different.
Oh, I see.
More.
Obama.
Wait, no, I'll do Seth Rogen. Jim Franco is not my friend anymore.
Hey, what do you think about people breaking into your car?
It is fucking amazing.
Okay, what do you think about weed?
I fucking hate weed, damn
Really?
it.
Do you really hate weed?
Like, weed is like.
Well, I didn't know you felt so strong about weed. Obama.
Hey, what's up, my friend?
Trump.
I like being a businessman.
Gold member.
I love gold!
Trump member.
I love money!
Okay.
I love gold! Okay, that's better. Okay, Zach, you do an impression of Homer Simpson. Marge Simpson. Stewie Simpson. Stewie Simpson.
I'm gonna hit you with a slingshot.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do Daffy Duck.
Wait, what did you say again?
What? Yeah. What is this?
What does he say again? He says,
His beak spins around. Let me into the Dino Island Research Facility!
By the way, guys, if you ever get a phone call, this is good, just a good life advice. If you ever get a phone call from the IRS asking you to pay your taxes with Apple cards from Walmart, that's actually a pretty legitimate way they do it.
You might go to jail by saying that. I'm not sure.
All right, disclaimer.
Fuck yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh, dude, can you buy a new Cadillac? Can you buy a new Caddy?
Who is this?
Go.
Whoa! That was a jump scare.
Father, use the scroll and teleport to me.
What?
You saved your
What?
That's Daddy?
Daddy.
Father.
That is so fucking stupid.
Is it loot? I love loot.
I love loot.
I love that. I'm not kidding. I love that.
That's got its own subreddit.
Yeah, I think there's a name for it.
It's called like Agago or something.
Yeah, I think SpongeBob and The Simpsons will end up like Scooby Doo. I think. Well, like I think they'll reboot both of those with new voice actors or like even maybe the art style too.
They can use the AI to do his voice now.
Yeah.
I honestly think they could. You've seen those things where they'll make a voice profile of somebody and an AI will say it?
There's literally a SpongeBob one.
Is there really?
Yeah, people made him say the N-word.
What a fantastic idea.
What a fantastic idea. The N-word.
I'm going to say the N-word.
I can't wait to get immersed in Bikini Bottom. Explore the whole house.
Wow, do tons of fucking reading, kids. That's what you want.
Look, I
You
can
could do that, Lyle. You never could do that in real life.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
That's fucking scary.
If you're capable of that, I take it back.
It's all good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's, Tomer, what's your favorite?
Yeah, Tomer.
What's my favorite?
I'm allowed to take this one. No, I'm not falling for this.
What's your favorite slur,
Let's all go through and type in our favorite one.
Tomer, what's your favorite
No, Tomer's starting.
Whoa! Delete that, dude!
I wanna go.
Come on. You can't put that in the video.
Okay.
I hope you
censor
get
Censor that.
I hope
Come
you
on,
get caught.
Tomer.
Yeah, Tomer.
I was just feeling thirsty. I'm sorry.
Those people watch our videos. The warning, please. Please
read.
Make me deeper.
Make him 10 octaves deeper. Thank you.
Don't do that.
Please. Oh.
Well, if you could only carry 3 items with you for the rest of your life,
If
what
you
would
could
they
only
be,
have
Chris?
3
What would be in your box of
tricks.
An everlasting baby wipe.
That's true. No, he's not even joking, dude. I'm telling you, I've lived with him.
Hey, you are not gonna pin this on me, mister.
No, honestly, baby
wipes for wiping your ass are the greatest things in the world.
Okay, I made fun of Chris because he had like fucking a box of Pampers. It was literally Pampers. Actually, he made me go down and get the Amazon delivery, right? And
he died.
Chris got Amazon delivery once, and he's like, "No, can you go downstairs and get it?" And then I was like, "Okay." And then like,
do they make you sign? Do they go? I'm gonna have to ask you.
Pampers.
I'm gonna have to ask you to say "Goo Goo Gaga" to receive this package, sir.
And like honestly, all these like really hot women walked by when the guy handed me he was like, "Here's your box of Pampers, sir." And I was like, "Oh no!" And then I went upstairs, and then Chris was like, "These will change your life," and they were like for wiping your ass with instead of toilet paper. And I was like, "Chris, what are you talking about?" And then I tried it, and no, it's good.
And now I tell the women.
You know when people
front, I always wipe my tuchus with Pampers.
I've tried 3 things, right? I've tried toilet paper, right? Wipes your ass, fair enough. But then you walk around, your asshole gets itchy, right? Right? Then someone recommended bidets, right? I sprayed water up my asshole, and it's the most uncomfortable feeling in the universe, having a fucking strong jet of water blasting your hole. It's awful. And then you get baby wipes, and you're like, oh, yeah. It disinfects.
It's perfect.
It gets rid of the poop.
It also will dry out your sphinx.
And that too. It's wonderful.
Why is that a good thing?
Yeah, Law, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's a thing.
Drying your sphinx?
Yeah, it's actually kind of, they're not great for you. But it's okay, Chris. The whole purpose of Chris starting this channel is so that he could one day afford to buy himself a new colon. By the time he's 50.
I probably need one.
Yeah, you only have half of one now. It's called your semicolon.
God damn it.
That one's for you, Lyle.
You should tell the story about when you were going on a trip. You had to deal with like a fucking kid.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Do you want to seem like an unlikely?
No, dude, I have pretty fucking good tolerance of being annoyed on flights. I don't really have that many bad flight experiences, but Yeah, I took a flight like a few months ago. It was the worst flight I've ever been on in my entire life. And what it was there was a couple, like a young couple in their 20s, and even with like kids, people were like, "Oh, I fucking hate kids." I really don't mind children, but these parents were so fucking undisciplined. I really don't. I can even tolerate a crying kid for the most part.
I was just copying you.
These fucking parents were like the most limp-wristed nothing. The dad was like just like a scared young guy, clearly like just a total coward. But basically, they had like a toddler who was old enough to talk, so it wasn't a baby. It was not a baby. It was like a 4-year-old. And they kept saying phrases over and over. This was a red-eye flight. This was like a 5 a.m. flight. 5 a.m. And we landed at like 8 or 9 or something. And it was a one-way. But this little fucking toddler kept going between peaks and valleys of they'd be like, they have the biggest high ever. And they would just start saying, hold on. They did that. And this was a 3-hour flight or something. Kept saying that phrase over and over and over.
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah, please.
When you say it like that, it reminds me of that video we saw where it's like this like guy's on a bus and he's like, "Oh, Hughes, Captain, we have a problem. Captain, we have a problem.
Yes,
Captain, we have a problem."
it was that. It was the same phrase over and over and over. It was maddening. But then they would start crying, but they didn't just cry. They would say no, but they didn't say. So they go, no. Man, as annoying as that was, imagine that from an actual child, like an octave higher than that. So they go from that no to then to happiness, and it was maddening. It was fucking, dude. The father didn't do anything, and I was like trying to sleep. I had sound canceling headphones on, and through that, I couldn't even hear the airplane through that. It was like dead silence, but I heard like muffled. I was going insane. I was going crazy. It was the most irritable I've ever been, ever on a flight.
I seriously believe that like people who allow their kids to do that. Obviously,
why don't they have take the back seats of an airplane and make it soundproof and make that the kids section?
I honestly think they have like a parent who has nothing but just dealt with their kid going, "Oh, that, yeah." Eventually, like it just gets to the point where they're too fucking tired.
Don't be a parent. Don't be a fucking parent if you can't discipline.
I agree, but like they don't even fucking hear it anymore.
You're right. It's background noise to them.
Yeah, at that
dude,
point,
when I went to church when I was a kid, right, there was always a little soundproof silent area with glass. Why does a fucking airplane not have a back like 6 seats can be for children, and you take them back there and it's soundproof? Why?
Or consequence, like if everyone had a keypad on their seat and you can like type in someone's seat and be like, eject this person from the plane.
Yeah, shoot them out.
Absolutely, I agree.
They just get sucked out.
Or dude, building a giant fucking like thing that goes over the kid's head that makes them soundproof. Imagine, you just put it over their head, and just goes silence.
You know,
silence.
Every plane has like a policeman sitting at the back with a gun. He should walk up and aim the gun in the kid's face and say, "Ah, shut up!
Yeah, shut up!
He shoves the gun in his mouth. Oh, I'm gonna do it!
And play Russian roulette, and if the cops,
like,
yeah. Hold on. So I am a citizen of this country, but I'm not a.
Yeah, I don't have
I'm
to
an
abide.
individual. Yeah, so like I have a name, but I'm not a person.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
I am a person, a place, or a thing. What am I? That's right, a sovereign citizen.
Oh, and who are you?
I'm a policeman.
You tried to trick me.
I'm a policeman.
You fucking lied.
You tried to play a trick on me.
I will sleep.
I do agree with that. I will go ahead and shake your hand.
Sir.
Oh, fuck. Lyle, you shouldn't have walked in on this.
Yeah. Well, I have the stupidest hat here!
Lyle, that actually scared me. She scared the shit. I like jumped from that.
Out of my way!
What the fuck?
Hate that there's no volume wheel on this.
Oh, I finally buy a new keyboard that everyone bitched about for like 4 years.
I like it.
I like it.
I think this alien. First of all, that's a good impression. Second of all, I think this alien is bringing out the worst of us.
There's a giant stick bug.
What fucking movie were you watching?
Wasn't there a giant?
So far, I don't think there's one fucking stick bug in that whole movie.
Well, wait, what? I'm trying. I saw. No. No, in the King Kong, in the Kong Island or whatever.
Oh, Kong Island.
Or the first.
You mean the spiders with the long bamboo shoelaces?
Why did that kill me? Yes, those things. I guess they're not stick bugs. They're more like spiders.
I like the idea You have a giant harmless stick bug.
A giant fucking stick bug just sitting there.
That can't be it. That can't be it.
I was still thinking about the giant stick bug.
That's where Mufasa told Simba told him to not go there.
Simba, you must never go
Simba, my show. Why didn't they just get James Earl Jones for the golden alpaca?
That would have been kind of cool.
I wish this had like an all-star cast of celebrity voices. Have Whoopi Goldberg voicing Bella.
Did you know that when
no.
Did you know that when
no. There goes
did you know that when
person. No. Whoa.
Oh. It looks like it's just a little
I did not do that.
Did you not?
I did not do that.
His head shot into his shoulder like a turtle. His head receded into his chest. Ugh. Oh look,
Sarah Height.
You can joke about that.
I mean,
just don't joke about the Irish potato famine. Just don't do that.
Can I laugh at it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's different. That's different than making fun of it.
Yeah.
How do you have a famine? You have a ground everywhere.
So what happened, Corey?
Soil. You had soil. You had potato seeds. Just
the idea, Corey, is if it's a bad thing if a country's entirely dependent on one specific species of a vegetable or a root. In that case, it's ground everywhere. Because then if some disease comes along that affects it, it can spread throughout the entire population, and that's what happened in the nation of Ireland.
That's the semantics.
That's not even what happened.
After 200 years,
what did happen?
200 years, the Irish go, guys, we can plant the potatoes. And
What did happen?
Okay.
What caused the Irish potato famine?
I did used to think like Corey, what he just said. I was like, how the fuck did they all starve if there's fucking like rabbits and birds flying around? Like that is. But no, what happened was the famine came in. It affected a lot of the potatoes, right?
Yeah. There was a disease called late blight.
Yeah. That affected most of the food, but then only the rich people got the rest of it. So all of the poor people starved. That's what happened.
Oh, so they had the tainted potatoes, and the rich people.
The rich people and the people who couldn't afford it were literally treated like scum. They were like, "Oh, you're so poor."
You can't afford a potato.
And then that's
That
why everyone
sucks.
moved to America on the ships.
I will say potatoes are delicious, so thank you.
Does he get the peanut gun if I take him
Oh, he probably needs to get the peanut
penis
gun.
gun.
That's the Alex Jones character.
No, that's an original character.
That's an OC, brother.
Oh,
brother, that's an OC, brother.
That's my indie rock band, our indie folk group.
That's the SpongeBob character. Kikassia is $200. Atop the fourth wall, 14. Look it up, okay?
Get your facts
One is
straight.
clearly a masterpiece. The other is clearly the master's piece.
What are you talking about, Corey?
of that.
Corey, you're like the Riddler.